Hi you guys, I'm back to do my skincare wish list video for you all today. This one's a little different. I, first of all, don't have as many items or products to share with you guys, and it's more general. I don't have like a specific name of a product. I do have a few, but it's more like the brand or the company that I'm really focusing on, that I've done my research on and heard great things about. But also I want to talk more about not only like a skincare wish list when it comes to products, but more so the other ways to go about anti-aging, like outside just buying like creams and oils and things like that. So I wanted to sit down with you guys and talk to you about that first. And then after that, I'll go into the wish list. That's why my wish list isn't very long. So if you guys are curious, as a quick introduction, I'm going to talk about going to an esthetician and getting facials. I'm going to talk about like supplements that you can take for anti-aging. I'm not a doctor. I probably should claim that on this video. I'm not a doctor. Go consult a doctor. Definitely do your own research. I'm a big advocate of that, of doing your own research and not just listening to a doctor's opinion or going to a more than one doctor. So yeah, anti-aging supplements that you can take, and yeah, and then, you know, more I don't want to say invasive, but like Botox and things like that. We're going to be talking about that as well. I've always been a huge advocate on anti-aging. I started like in my mid-20s, like 24, 25. And you know, it's all about what you can afford. When I was in my mid-20s, I was borderline broke and poor and single and didn't have a lot of money to really buy like fancy groceries, let alone like fancy makeup. So, you know, if you're in a position where, and that's what I'm going to talk to you guys about today, is I can afford that's a snowplow. The earlier you can prevent it, the better, but most people in their 20s can't really do much. So I would suggest like the best thing to do when you're like in your mid-20s is just the basic, always moisturize. Wash your face every night and moisturize. I cannot tell you enough how important it is to moisturize, take care of your skin, stay out of the sun as much as possible. Those are like the main things that you can really do if you don't have a lot of money in your early 20s to have like anti-aging. In your 30s, you probably should consider more, you know, like, what am I trying to say? Like, if you can afford going to a esthetician and have them evaluate your skin and seeing what your specific needs are. If you can't afford that, even if you can go like once, like maybe get it as like a birthday gift or something, that would be great. And if you can't afford that, you know, just bring all the moisturizing to the next level. Make sure you're tending to your neck more and décolletage, your eyes. Start focusing on that more. Do what you can afford. So with saying that, looking back on it now, I've talked about going to an esthetician and getting facials, but I was trying to save up money and things like that. If I could have afforded it back then and spent my money more wisely, I probably would have gone to a esthetician and gotten like facials at least like once every season, like once every 3 months or so, back in my early 30s. But I didn't do that, and a lot of us, you know, like think about things like that, like, oh, I wish I wouldn't have gone to a tanning bed or laid out in the sun as much as I did. So, you know, we all have regrets, and that's one of my regrets, is I didn't go to an esthetician as much, or maybe I should have put on the sunscreen a little bit more. But I'm pretty lucky genetically. I think I've been pretty lucky, but I really want to really seriously have that be my focus. And probably when the weather gets better, I'm going to go to a esthetician and get a facial and have my skin evaluated and see what their recommendations and suggestions are in the next, going forward. Another thing I'm thinking about doing is taking collagen supplements. I do want to research that more because I'm a bit hesitant on that for some reason. That kind of makes my instinct is telling me I need to research it more, and I'm all about your instincts and guts. If something's telling you to research something, not just do it because everybody else is doing it, definitely do your research. So if I find that, there's not a lot of side effects with that, I definitely am going to look into getting like a really good collagen supplement to take. And then I'm definitely going to be stepping up my skincare game. I think when it comes to skincare, what's the saying? Sometimes you get what you pay for. So I feel like at my age, I definitely need, I don't mind spending more on like a moisturizer. The next step I probably would take, because I'm vain, is if I didn't see any of those working, like getting facials and seeing what the esthetician recommends, taking the collagen supplements, high-end skincare. If I still am not seeing a difference with that, I may consider going to, I don't know what kind of doctor you would call that, like a doctor that would give you Botox. I may even consider going that route, like just going there and talking to them about it. But the only thing I would see myself getting Botox for is like my forehead and like my crow's feet, but right now they're not too bad depending on the light. The lighting helps a lot. So yeah, and I like today I could go, there's no harm in getting a consultation, so I am thinking about maybe getting a consultation about that this summer, and then seeing what they say. And then I really am concerned about neck wrinkles. I'm seeing those more than forehead and crow's feet for me. Everyone's different. Everyone's skin ages differently. So that's probably what I would also see the dermatologist or Botox doctor about. So that's kind of like my little womanly, girly chit chat about anti-aging and things like that. I can go into it in more detail in another video, but I feel like I've pretty much covered it all. But if you guys want like a serious sit down, or I could probably, better yet, is to follow up with you guys probably later this summer, like August, and give you guys an update after I get my facial, my esthetician, and get the consultation, and let you guys know what they say and recommend. I can definitely do that. So thumbs up or comment and let me know if that's something you'd be interested in. So enough of that. I'm going to go ahead and get into my skincare wish list, but I just wanted to talk about those things because they're kind of like wish lists. They're not on this list because it's not actual products, but it is other routes that I definitely want to take in the coming year. So my skincare wish list isn't as lengthy and long as my makeup wish list, mainly because of the alternative routes I want to take, like I mentioned in the beginning of this video. And also skincare, it's very like focused. Like, what do you really need? You need a face wash, a moisturizer, a serum, some anti-wrinkle cream. Like, you only really need like 5 to 10 like skincare products. I'm going to start off with a sleep mask. I picked up this one. It's by the brand Illuminage, I think it's called, and it's called the Skin Rejuvenating Eye Mask. I actually purchased this from Nordstrom during the Nordstrom anniversary sale, and I lost it. how you lose a sleep eye mask, a sleepy mask for your eyes, I have no idea. I looked everywhere in our bedroom, underneath the bed. Actually, I didn't look underneath the bed. It had like copper or something in the mask that kind of helped with rejuvenating and healing your eyes overnight. So I really want to repurchase that, but it bums me out because it's kind of an expensive eye mask. So I'm gonna hunt around my house one good last time, and then if I can't find it, I'm just gonna have to repurchase it. So, and that's another thing I really recommend is a sleep eye mask, something to protect your eyes, really have your eyes, I think it just helps your eyes heal because, you know, light gets in, and I don't know, I just feel like having an eye mask is better for anti-aging. So speaking of eyes, is I want to purchase like some kind of eye cream. I'm mainly looking at two different places. Beauty Habit has a lot, and Sephora, of course. Beauty Habit is more on like the high-end Eco Luxe, and the reason why I may not do that is just because of my age. I just, you know, a lot of the Eco Luxe, they don't have like retinol and things like that in their skincare. I do want one just because of, I feel like plants and things of the earth have a lot of healing benefits to your skin, just as much, if maybe not more, than man-made things like retinol, things like that. So with saying that, I think I'll go, I'm still new to like the Eco Beauty, Green Beauty skincare line, so I can't really like pinpoint an exact one I want to get, but I can definitely tell you something from Beauty Habit that's like an organic skincare that I can use as like a base around my eyes. And then from Sephora, I want to purchase something that has more like retinol or man-made anti-aging ingredients in it. And one that I've been looking at is, sorry, I have to grab my list here. Peter Thomas Roth Illuminage, or no, it's by Peter Thomas Roth. It's some kind of eye cream. They all have like really long names. I'll put the name here in the picture here, but that one looks really promising. And yeah, I just want to find like a really high-end eye cream that has like retinol and ingredients like that in it, along with like an organic skincare that has like the plant-based anti-aging elements in it as well. And then another one is this Claire Firming Eye Complex. That's from Beauty Habit, and that one looks really good. It's like a roller ball. Another skincare item that's been on my wish list is the Dr. Brandt Do Not Age. That one I believe has collagen or retinol or one of those popular ingredients in it. That one looks really good. Also, another one that's really popular is the Lemure cream. I think that's how you say it. It's really expensive, but I've heard amazing things about it. My hero, Stevie Nicks, I remember reading an article, and she said that she's used that Lemure cream since like the 80s, and her skin looks amazing for her age, like amazing, amazing, amazing. She said she's never done any kind of, she said she did Botox once and it made her like face collapse or eyes collapse, and she said after that she never did it again. So yeah, I definitely want to check out the Lemure cream. And yeah, I don't have particular items, I just know brands. Like the items will definitely be like an anti-aging face cream and eye cream, but yeah, definitely something from Dr. Peter Thomas Roth, Dr. Brandt, the Lemure cream, Caudalie maybe, they look promising. So and Tata Harper potentially, that might be another one. So all 4 or 5 of those, however many I mentioned, I have been eyeing as far as like face cream and eye creams. As far as like neck creams, I've noticed a couple from Sephora that I have my eye on. There's one by Dr. Dennis Gross. I think is, or Gross maybe? I'm hoping it's Gross. It's a neck emulsion. That one looks really promising. There's one by Clarins, but I want to say people didn't really give that one very good reviews. So I'll have to research that more. So yeah, definitely a neck cream from one of those brands as well. So, but that's the only particular one that I know for sure that I'm checking on. So that is it for my skincare wish list. Like I said, very short. I mainly wanted to talk about all the alternative ways other than just buying products to do as far as like anti-aging for me. I will see you guys in the next video, and don't forget to subscribe and like and comment. All right, bye.